Hurricane Sandy crashing on shore, winds now at 90 miles per hour, and this storm is so big, so vast, 60 million Americans will feel its power.
It was very surreal. It was almost incomprehensible.
This was my life's work. I gutted every room in here, every floor, everything.
Basically, our house was cut in half.
There's no floor, there's no walls, there's no nothing.
We just lost our entire business.
The whole neighborhood's devastated.
Wiped out.
Some people don't want to come back. How safe for any of us?
This is more than just a flood. Another house crashed into mine, ripped it off the foundation.
4 months to build, and in 4 hours, Mother Nature took it all apart.
The sand trucks and piles of sand that were once there are now kind of back to normal looking, shoring up their beaches and getting their boardwalks built and getting everything put back together before they do it. It just really looked like progress.
Throughout the entire area that was affected, there's a lot of reconstruction that's going on. Fort Monmouth had a number of housing units that had been vacant for as long as 8 years, and terrific amount of work was done, made them very, very livable for people who were eligible to move into them. The other success story that I didn't talk about with housing was the temporary housing units that we brought in. 85 of those units that are ready for occupancy, 79 of them are currently occupied. People are ecstatic to be in a place that they can call their home until they have their permanent housing solution fixed.
We have homes in the water. We have debris that was strewn into the waterways, strewn into our marshes. If you drive up and down along the coastal towns now, it's night and day. The piles that were once there are gone. Not to say that there still aren't piles, but for the majority of those piles that you did see 3 months ago, they're gone. We've come a long way, but we have a long way to go. We have longer to go than we've come. That big part is done. I mean, I think the big part is getting that direction and moving forward. I think we have the right people in place. I think that, it's going to be a process, and it's going to be just what it is, a long-term recovery.
Not only is New Jersey rebuilding, but they have done a great amount of work and study and to find out what it is that they need to do in order to become more resilient in their rebuilding. So hats off to them for making those hard decisions. Hats off to them for making sure that those structures are going to be more resilient.